Imagine leaving a class at a local college and a fellow student or colleague lures you into their car. Serial killers can be a friend, colleague, or just a total stranger. Today I'm going to talk to you about Ted Bundy. I'm going to talk to you about his childhood, his middle years, and his adulthood. Ted Bundy was born to a single mother in Pennsylvania. After she had him, she moved back with her parents, and she never told him that she was really his mom. But so he thought his parents were his grandparents for the longest time. And then a few years later, he moved in with his uncle, and he admired his uncle because his uncle was very educated, and that's the type of person he wanted to be. He was born Theodore Robert Caldwell. In his teenage years, he realized his grandparents were not his parents. They were actually his grandparents. And his mom found somebody and married them, and he took on his stepfather's last name of Bundy. As a teenager, Ted Bundy became obsessed with pornography, voyeurism, and sexual violent detective magazines. When he was older, after he graduated high school, he attended the University of Washington. At the University of Washington, he was dating a girl, and they broke up. And I guess he took it hard, so that's when he decided he was going to go start killing women. So his first murder was he broke into a female's dorm, and he stabbed her and sexually assaulted her. But she lived, but she had severe brain damage. A few years later, Ted Bundy was accepted to the University of Utah as a law student. As a law student, he continued on with his murders and started killing more women. Once he was caught because one day he decided he was going to dress up as a police officer and abduct a girl. He was not successful with that because she escaped. And once she escaped, she told the cops about what he was doing. He went to trial, and when he was in trial, he was his own lawyer, but he was really stupid and failed at that. And so he was arraigned and sentenced because he failed to defend himself. He was charged with killing 100 people before he was executed in Florida. And as I conclude, I want to reinstate my points about Ted Bundy's troubled childhood, his adolescent years, and adulthood. Ted Bundy was a sly guy who lured on women's emotions by luring them into his car and pretending to have a broken leg or arm. To end on a high note, Ted Bundy was a handsome, sly guy